very jealous lawyer that you used to work for that I think reported me to the bar for that one.
Yeah, allegedly.
So-and-so's my favorite player, and my favorite player was in this commercial. I don't think it's appropriate with the Florida bar rules if little Jimmy is... And I'm just like reading this going, oh, this is this guy?
A former governor say in his own words that the city has been getting screwed by the state. Who was leading the state? It was you!
Coming to you live from the Campione Law Studios for another riveting episode of Allegedly. I appreciate everyone being here today. There were a few comments dropped on the last episode. We'll go over those questions in due time. I'm joined, flanked on my right by my partner, Kirby Johnson, and my life partner, and cousin.
That's,
Frank,
I don't think that's the right term.
The Tank Campione is back in the house due to popular demand. I mean, the people are going crazy for you, Frank. I don't know why.
I don't believe it, but okay.
I don't know.
Just for the record, I think I would clarify what you mean by life partner.
That's the wrong term. That's
We got the
definitely
same
the wrong
last
term.
name.
That's not what that means, Chris.
That's not what that means.
No.
Mistaken.
I mean, it's just Frank and I have a very comfortable relationship where we are able to get intimate in a familiar setting. He's
phrasing,
my cousin.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Your phrasing is just all over the place, like all off. Like,
I mean,
get intimate. We're life partners.
Remember when we were young, we used to share a bed together and sleep. No, I'm kidding. But those are some good sleepovers. You know what I'm saying?
You have some issues, but okay.
Yeah, sorry,
just blowing smoke up our ass over here.
Yes. Okay, it's been an exciting, riveting day already. We've had some good stuff happen at the office. Made a lot of money today. That's never a bad thing. Clients made a lot of money. Insurance companies were forced to pay. Injustices were made right. It's a winning day.
That's what we do.
Goddamn right.
That's what we try to every day.
Another interesting thing that happened, Kirby goes to trial next week against a real sleazeball.
Real scumbag.
Yeah, I won't get into that too much.
It's
I know
fine.
Kirby doesn't want me to touch it since it's pending, but,
Maybe when it's all said and done,
Sleazy
we can
Steve.
gossip.
Yeah.
We should. We should come back up here on this podcast and gossip.
Sure.
Before we get into Dick Cheney and, obviously feel bad for his family, let's talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars.
There we go.
And I don't want to get too into it and really step on Seth's toes here because he is the resident Jacksonville Jaguars.
We can touch on it.
Yes. I mean, what a wonderful win to a crappy game.
Cam Little, big leg.
Big leg, juicy leg. Guy should play soccer. That guy's a stud.
I mean, that was a hell of a field goal.
That was.
Come on.
Out here breaking records.
And if you think about it, we wouldn't have won the game without it.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true. But honestly, that was like, I love the Jags. That was like the biggest pillow fight I've ever seen, though.
That's what I mean. It was like painful to kind of watch.
Terrible football game.
Yes. And you're just watching it going, oh, I hope we win. But God, if we were doing this against anybody but the Raiders, we would be getting smashed. Like we were in London. You know what I mean?
Getting smashed.
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
it's like the toilet bowl, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like both teams were trying to lose.
Yes.
Like, that's what it looked like.
It was painful.
Yeah, it was tough.
Florida State Seminoles did all right, though. How'd you Gators do?
That's good.
They actually hung in there way better than I thought they were going to.
That's true.
It was actually pretty good game up until the end.
Who'd you get smashed by this week? I didn't watch.
Florida, Georgia.
Oh, it was. Yes, it was.
Florida, Georgia.
Yeah,
How do we not talk about the world's largest outdoor
I
cocktail?
got the hell out of town. I wanted to go hunting this weekend.
Yeah.
And I didn't get anything. Just like the Gators.
Yeah, well, the Seminoles are having a great year. I think they're, what do they got? 3 wins now?
We beat Alabama.
Well, that's good.
They're
Really good.
We played
when a blind
competitively.
squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
We played competitively against Miami in the latter half of the fourth quarter.
Well, at least you can hang your hat on that.
Yeah. I mean, it was,
Which Miami lost to, I think,
no, they lost somebody horrible.
SMU or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh gosh.
Gosh. We bust each other's balls for being Florida fans and Florida State fans. Imagine being a Miami fan.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Most
I have friends that are Miami fans, and I just don't talk football.
youths, and we'll talk about that later in this episode, these days, if you're a Miami fan and a youth. You've never had it really much to cheer about at all in your adult life.
No.
If you're under 20, you haven't seen anything.
It's like
The
being
best thing
a
you got
Cowboys
is-
fan.
Yeah.
Right.
Best thing you got is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock.
Well, at least
Dwayne
you
The
got
Rock
that.
Johnson.
At least you got that. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, some
Yeah,
others.
well, those are some decent guys. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I don't know if I call them decent guys. They were good football players.
No, but that's when
I'm pretty
football.
sure Ray Lewis is
Yeah,
not
I
a
was-
decent guy.
That's when
I
football
was
was
just
a
about
real
to
sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, busting on the NFL here. Big soccer fan. NFL, weak. Yeah. But yeah, so the Jaguars, they did great. Really made all of us here in Jacksonville proud, right? To be
I don't know if proud's the right
Jaguars.
word, but content, I guess.
content.
Content. Yeah, that's the better.
Survive for another day to get schmammered. But they really got to figure it out. I mean, Travis Hunter, honestly, I'm becoming a huge fan. Like, he's one of the best things we have going.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
How did Travis Hunter do on Sunday?
Well, he didn't do well because he didn't play.
Okay, good.
You're testing me?
Classic cross-examination question right there.
Didn't fall for him.
What did you do on Sunday? Tell me.
But yeah, I mean, he's like the only thing I'm excited about. Who's that other wide receiver we have that's just garbage?
Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, my God.
Well, he's afraid to catch the ball across the middle.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's just like, go play flag football.
yeah, that's
You know what
tough.
I mean?
That's tough.
I don't know. It's just hard to have sympathy when these guys are getting paid so much money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's frustrating too because he's got potential.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if he was just
ETN had a great game. That was a highlight.
yeah. He did. And honestly, we had a lot of attrition. We had a lot of people out.
Did we?
Yeah.
Wingert had a good game.
Well, that's all relative.
He's one of my favorite players on the Jaguars.
Well,
I love Wingert. Because he's from Wyoming, or wherever the hell he's from.
yeah, he's a
That's
liability.
why you like him, because he's from wherever the hell he's from.
Well, no, he reminds me of like Mike Allscott. Or Mike Alls. Am I saying his name right?
Michael Scott.
Mike Allstott was a fullback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes. But he was for years. Like, I just remember growing up, and it's like, that's my man. That's my man. I mean, he was like a fixture of the team, like Wingert is for the Jaguars.
Did you
Like a
still
fixture.
draft Godwin in fantasy football? I feel like for the last 10 years you've been drafting Godwin.
Well,
every
you know
year.
who I was on 10 years before that? My main man, Frank Gore.
Oh my God.
He was
Yes,
a
Frank Gore.
stud
What
out
a
of the
legend.
great state of
What a
Maryland.
legend.
Legend. No, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he actually,
That's crazy. That's a crazy comparison.
what's that? Frank Gore, Mike Allscott?
No, Mike Allstott to Dewey Wingert. Mike Allstott was like a 10-time All-Pro
He was good.
Hall of Famer. Dewey Wingert's a liability that plays safety for the Jaguars.
Is that his name, Dewey Wingert? No, it's not.
You didn't even know his name?
I knew his last name. I have his jersey.
Dewey.
No.
Dewey.
That reminds me of Scream. Isn't that the cop's name in that movie? Dewey?
No, that's Doofy. That's scary.
I thought it was Dewey. I'm pretty sure it's Dewey.
He's a freaking liability.
From Scary Movie, it's definitely Doofy.
Doofy?
Doofy.
Is it really? Will's shaking his head over there at me. Okay, we're going to go with Doofy. I still think it's Dewey, but we can move on. Yeah, Mike
Die on
Allstott,
that.
great stud. I had his jersey.
You know what sentence has never been said before?
What's that?
You know who Dewey Wingert reminds me of? Mike Allstott. What a psychotic thing to say.
That's why we save the football talk for Seth.
They don't even play on the same side of the ball.
Yeah, but they're similar.
In what way? In what way?
Stature, looks,
Nope. Well, they're both.
attitude. I mean, give me something.
Mike Allstott, I mean, he wasn't that great. But, like, he would just get in there and bang heads. You know what I mean? Pull back, just burn him down the middle. Like, Wingert is not very good. But the guy leaves it all on the field. You know what I mean? And you know, like, when you see him in the game, you know we're having attrition on the defense, right? It's always like mid-season, dude comes in because so-and-so's out. But you don't even have to know so-and-so's out. When you see him in the game, you know. And, like, the dude doesn't get injured. You know what I mean? He's just,
Because he doesn't hit anybody.
oh, he does. He does. He's banging up the middle. I don't know. I'm a big fan.
It's probably
Big
wearing a
fan.
red jersey at practice, I would imagine.
Get the heck out of here. Don't talk about my man that way. If
No.
Wingard ever wants to come on this podcast, I extend the invitation to you. I'm sure you're watching
course.
out there.
Yeah, of course. Sure, all of the Jacksonville Jaguars that we talk about are watching this.
It was
Hey,
always
we-
the Jags.
We had Tank Bixby watching this for a minute. You remember the Tank?
Yeah, I know. I remember Tank Bixby.
Tank. And then
Well, he reached out. He wanted to come on the pod, and then he got traded.
2 days later,
Yeah,
It's a shame.
almost
he should have came on
That's
the
a
pod.
shame.
He probably would have
It
stayed.
seemed like almost like a catfish scam.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did he reach out? Was it
Instagram.
did it have the blue check?
It did.
It did.
Verified.
It was verified. I don't know. Will did his due diligence. He said it was good.
There you go.
Yeah, so Armada news. This
hear it.
podcast made some national attention. Maybe. Somebody
I was going to
watched
say,
it.
was it national?
Popped up on the MLS Next Pro social channels. It was referenced in the Fleet and Footy podcast.
I did see that.
So, like, yeah, there's people watching. I don't.
It's good. Eyeballs are good, right?
Yeah, eyeballs are good. That's why we do it.
good.
We do it.
Sure.
We have fun. Some eyeballs.
Sure.
Come back. We do it next week.
Sure.
Absolutely.
But yes, things are progressing well. Moving along further every day. It's amazing kind of how time consuming it is to get something like this off the ground. But at the end of the day,
I mean, I feel like it looks like a lot of people are super psyched about it online.
they are. I
I'm
think
seeing
so.
a lot. I'm seeing posts like all over the place about it.
Yep.
All up and down news feeds. So
Yep.
I mean, it's a big commitment, but I think the outcome is obviously worthy,
Yeah.
and it'd be a great thing for the city.
I'm excited. I'm very
Well, I think that's the key to the whole thing, right? I think a lot of folks in this city and the surrounding areas love soccer, and I think they want to support soccer. I just don't think they've been given the right avenue to be able to support soccer in the right way.
I agree. I agree.
I don't want to say you're bringing soccer to the people, but in a way, you kind of are.
I agree. And I think it's long overdue. And it's, to me, it's like being able to pick up the mantle of a club like the Armada that's been around, that has a fan base, that was the first outside of the Jacksonville T-Men, which you guys probably have no idea who they are. There's a team from the 80s. But outside of them, right, it's kind of really the first professional soccer team that's ever been here in Jacksonville. And when they came out, I want to say their first game, there was 16,000 plus people there. And that was 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Picking back up that mantle, I think it's going to give, something for people in the area to be prideful of.
Well, I think sports fans in general in Jacksonville are very supportive of the local teams. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like the Jags fans are super diehard. I
And
mean,
we suck.
I'm not from Jacksonville. Yeah. I mean, I grew up a Miami Dolphins fan, so of course I'm used to everything sucking. So, but since I've moved here, like, it's crazy how everyone is behind the Jags. Everyone's behind, even Jumbo Shrimp. People
Yeah.
are super
Iceman.
behind the Iceman. So
I
I feel
think
like it's a
that-
good city
They start
for.
next week.
They do?
Yeah.
We'll be there.
I feel like it's a really good city to add this new sport. I feel like everyone's going to really get behind it.
I couldn't agree with you more. And,
Absolutely.
outside of the success that the Shrimp had this year, God bless the Shrimp, awesome, bring the championship home to Jacksonville. Generally, us Jackstonians are used to only really kind of having crappy teams to cheer for. And I guess I'm really referring to the Jaguars.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big one.
The Icemen, in my opinion, they're a good team. It's funny with the Icemen.
Love the
It's
Icemen.
like, I do too. I love the Icemen. Kirby and I,
I go to every game.
the greater universe doesn't know.
Love going to those games.
But we have a suite to the games, and a lot of times we just forget to invite people. So it'll be like a late afternoon, and Kirby and I'll be like, hey. And sometimes just Kirby. Kirby will be up there by himself. You'll see him. If you ever go to the game, just look for the one guy in the box. Just standing
Just
there.
sitting up there by himself,
Yes.
his feet up.
But yeah, I mean, we love the Iceman.
Absolutely.
But that's, I never really thought I'd be a hockey fan like that. But they put a great product on the ice.
Yep.
They give a great product to the fans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those boys, they bust ass. They work hard.
they
You can
do.
tell.
Oh yeah. I've got two young ones, right? I got a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old, and they ask me all the time, We go to the Iceman game. We go to the Iceman game. They love it.
Well, and
They love
the fights don't hurt either. I like watching the fights.
The fights don't hurt. They got the jumbotron there.
all good fun.
You got
Yes.
Fang walking around.
Oh, they love my kid, oldest kid calls him Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie. There you go.
Wolfie,
Yeah, there you
Wolfie. It's Fang, but let's go with Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie's fine.
We'll get it. We'll fix that later. Don't worry about it. Let
But
him
it's
call him
a
Wolfie.
great experience. You know, it's easy to get in, easy to get out, easy to park. It's a great time. The games are competitive. It's
Plus, like, the crowds are always-
air-conditioned, it's inside. It's
Crowds are always super into it on top of it, which really makes it way more fun. Like when
Yep.
everyone else around you's getting into it, gets you into it. It's it's real.
Well, you know, I want
Kinetic.
to just take a moment to talk about who I hate. The Everblades.
Oh yeah. To hell with the Everblades.
The hell with
Scum.
the Everblades.
Scum.
Yeah, they
It's
suck.
like if they weren't in the ECHL, the league the Icemen play in, we'd probably be champions every year. But every year they nip us.
Oh, they're dirty.
Not this year
They
though.
play
Not
dirty.
this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Remember that commercial I did with the Icemen?
Yeah.
That's a good
I
one.
remember you getting in trouble for the commercial you
I
did
did
with
get in a little
Iceman.
bit of trouble.
Oh my god.
Very jealous lawyer that you used to work for that I think reported me to the bar for that one,
Yeah, allegedly.
allegedly. We're not going to mention any names. Could only be a couple people if you know Mr. Johnson. But, Will, did you ever see that commercial? You were there. That's crazy. So he saw me actually
about
skate
that?
in person. I remember strapping on
Serendipity.
those skates. It's been a long time since I skated.
Ice skated?
Yeah. I threw on the pads, the helmet. I got out there. But it came together great. Thanks to Will and Abe for putting that on.
Wait, were you a goalie in that? Is that what it
I was both. So if you watch the commercial,
I've never seen the commercial.
you
Yeah.
see me skating, right? And then I step back.
Completely inconsistent.
Nice triple deke.
It's like I'm on both sides of the boat. I take a slap shot. Bam! And then you see a goalie catch it. And then takes the helmet off and it's me. Can't be a law. Nothing gets by us. It was good. It was good.
Which makes no sense.
Nothing gets by us.
No, I'm not the saying.
collect all the
but
facts.
you shoot it in, you catch it.
Well, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but it was more shots of me.
I understand.
Yeah.
The face of the company,
Yeah.
Kirby.
I
Come on.
understand.
I mean,
I understand.
talent.
Yes.
Come on.
I understand.
What are you talking about?
I get it.
Well, and the bar complaint I got from that was so darn funny
It was funny.
because the Florida bar rule that allegedly would prohibit you from something like this is you can't use celebrity endorsements in the state of Florida. So
Is that considered a
This
celebrity
guy-
endorsement?
yeah, well, that was my thing. Like how these are Division III hockey players. Nobody would know who these guys are.
No.
Yeah.
You don't put their names. No, and we go to all the games.
I go to the
we
games,
don't know.
I still only know
No.
like
And the
two
roster
guys.
turns over multiple times a year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like people go up, people go down. They add new people in. Like it's not even the same players.
And this
Like
guy,
number 83
yeah.
one week, maybe different the next.
Yeah.
And this guy who runs this this kind of like swag magazine in town, who's also a lawyer. So when he put together his bar complaint, he mentions in there, you know, he writes it like it's some little kid. So and so's my favorite player, and my favorite player was in this commercial. I don't think it's appropriate with the Florida bar rules if little Jimmy is. And I'm just like reading this, going, "Oh, this is this guy. This is this guy," and he thinks he's, you know, slick. I don't know what, you know, just a pain in my butt, I guess. But
I think that's
well,
jealousy is what we call that.
It's an ugly color
I
on
never
anybody.
mess with him. He just seems to have it out for me.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what happens with jealousy.
I guess so. But it was interesting because what we found was there was a case, I want to say from like the late 80s or 90s, where a guy was like a former MLB player, no name MLB player. And he had retired and had practicing law, does a commercial 10 years later. And they have him dressed up as a baseball player, and it's his name, and then under it, MLB baseball player.
But it's him.
But it's him. Or no, it was his brother. It was like something, it wasn't
okay.
him, but it was like a close connection.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
the ruling came down from the Florida bar that essentially you could have him in uniform, you could have his name, but you couldn't put MLB baseball player. It was either that. It was either you couldn't be MLB baseball player, or you couldn't put his name. It was like one or the other. So like based upon that ruling, we were able to, I think the change we had to make was take the names off the back of the jerseys. We could still show their faces, but we just couldn't put their names on the jerseys. But it was just so funny to me that I had to do like these somersaults around the idea of making
These
a commercial.
celebrity endorsements from this low-level hockey team.
Well, and I don't say like low level
no.
in a,
Well,
in a,
it's
in
a-
a degrading
you
way.
take it back. You take it back, Frankie. You take it
Well,
back.
it's not the NHL, so it's a lower level.
Well, it's not the NHL, it's not the AHL, it's the ECHL. But it's like to Kirby's point, like the rosters are constantly turning
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's rare to have somebody more than one season,
Yeah.
if not a full season, because it's just the nature of what they do.
Yeah. Baseball's very similar.
Yeah, well, minor league baseball is pretty similar, right? Game
All
one.
levels.
Yeah.
All levels. I mean, Trey Savage, the guy who pitched Game 1 of the World Series, started the season in low A, single A, double
Those
A,
guys are
triple A,
constantly-
and pitched in the World Series all in the same year.
They're constantly moving up and down.
I don't know. I love the Iceman, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I need
Me
to get
too.
to a game the next
When is
couple
their
weeks.
first game?
Check it out. It's either
Is it
this
next
week.
week?
It's either this weekend or next
It's
weekend.
like Saturday.
It may be
This
Saturday. Yeah.
Well, let me see.
If it is,
If
we're going, boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You tell me what time.
I've
Be
got
there
the,
with bells on.
I've got the Campione Law app.
Oh, it does pop up. It is the Campion Law app. Yes, just so everyone knows, we are the rink sponsors of the Iceman.
I did
So
not
when
know.
you go there, it's the Campion Law Ice Rink.
I knew that part. I did not know there was an app.
Yep. Okay, let's see. October 18th. These were all away games. Away.
November 5th. Nope, that's at the Ghost Pirates.
What the-
Next Friday, November 7th.
That's this Friday. That's this week.
Yeah, in 3 days.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. The Atlanta
And they play on
Gladiators
Saturday
at
as well.
the Jacksonville Icemen. And we play on Saturday.
When's the next time we
And
play
next Thursday.
the Everblades at home? God, we don't.
We need to get down on the ice for that.
November 26th.
We need to be down on
Play
the
the
ice,
Everblades.
face
yeah.
on the glass, pounding on it, screaming.
It's always,
Got it.
Yeah.
it's always so funny.
Well, I got to bring the Marshall. Got to bring my
Oh,
5-year-old
they're
there.
lunatics.
Come on.
They're absolute lunatics.
They love it.
Yeah,
I always
love
find it funny though, like when you take somebody to a hockey game or an Iceman game for the first time, and you're sitting on the glass. Like instinctively, what does everybody do? They take their glass.
Oh, yeah. They put it on the little
Yeah,
ledge.
Put it on the
Yeah.
ledge.
Yeah.
And like when you watch them do it, it's like,
Yeah, you
Just
know what's
wait.
coming, yeah.
first time somebody comes and hits the glass, whatever's sitting there, all over. It's just like such a new move. And you can like watch it happen in real time. And it's like, if you want to watch it, if you don't want to see it, you feel bad for them. It's like, hey, take your glass off.
Yeah. Or put a cap on it
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
If it's that guy that owns that rag magazine, you just
Put 2 up there.
yeah, put two.
Perfect spot for you to put your
Wait,
drink
oh, you want
there.
some hot coffee?
Oh, wow.
It's a little cold in here in the rink, right? I mean,
It was funny. I was at a bar last night. Not
Allegedly.
a bar, allegedly. It was. I was at Ruth's Chris, but I was sitting at the bar having my meal, and this guy walks up who's been having his food or after his meal, and he asked the bartender for like 2 coffees to go. Guy comes back, bartender after a couple minutes says, "Hey, I don't have any coffee mugs or anything, but I can give you like in plastic cups." I was like, "Oh, well, sure, whatever." Guy goes back to the kitchen, comes back 5 minutes later, and this like a whole thing transpired over 15 minutes. Comes back after like 15 minutes and goes, "Yeah, I can't give you a coffee. It's like a legal thing. We can't put it in a plastic cup because you could spill it on yourself." And I'm like, thinking to myself, like this kind of BS. 1, 2, you could just cool the coffee down theoretically, like pour it over ice, then pour it in a cup. And 3, like it took you 15 minutes to tell him that. Like, I felt bad for the guy.
It's probably the worst part about it.
I don't know. Should we move into Dick Cheney now?
sure.
Sure,
Whatever you
let's
want.
move into Dick Cheney.
All right. This morning, I woke up to news that Dick Cheney, father of Liz Cheney, has passed away. And I wondered to myself immediately, will Trump fly the flags at half-mast for the passing of one of our beloved
I gotta
vice
say,
presidents?
when you were saying father of, I thought you were gonna say the Iraq War.
Father of the Iraq War, father of the Patriot Act.
Yeah.
Loss of some liberties, but it is what it is.
I remember, though, when I was a youth, I did have a big Bush Cheney sign in my bedroom that we would graffiti on. And it was like it was hung on the wall, and anybody that came over could write on it. And
I'm sure there's really good things written on it, like really eloquent, well thought out messages.
Yeah. Remember, a lot were about my good buddy John Reichman. We write
Jay Reich.
famous quotes that John Reichman would say, and none of them are fit for this podcast.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
It's true.
That's a good one. Sorry.
No, sometimes it's just a lie.
That's true. That's true. I remember one time he makes a statement and he goes, "My dad said if anybody posts naked pictures of my mom online, he's going to beat their ass." I said, "John, why would you talk to your father about that first? Like where's the context to this? Like, where did that come from? You know, like, it's the most bizarre thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth, and that says a lot." But
Yikes.
yeah, we digress. Somehow we got from Bush Cheney to there. But yeah, it was interesting though. I think he died, 83 years old, and lived a full life. I mean, he's been having heart issues since he was in his 30s.
Well, and he's literally dodged a bullet.
He pulled the trigger.
Oh, he was the trigger man. Okay, all right. Sorry, I got the story.
Never go hunting with Dick Cheney.
Well,
It was an accident.
Can't do it anymore.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Couldn't see the orange vest.
Right.
It's not his fault. Colorblind. Was colorblind. Sorry. Sorry. My bad.
But in all seriousness, I don't know what to say in all seriousness about this.
Another bureaucrat ate it. That's all I'm thinking. Another bureaucrat ate it.
I'm struggling to say something nice, but condolences to his family, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Mandomi is running for mayor in New York.
Is he he's not a commie, is he? What is he?
He's a commie.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Sorry.
Or Mandami.
I'm a
Mandini.
little out of the news cycle on that one.
Well, there's some interesting things about it. So I've heard the guy talk, like in a non-clipped version, like speaks well. Like you can't help but kind of like the guy. But big but.
Well, so you're saying he has a nice voice. So
no,
the package is nice, but the innards are just foul.
Well,
what an odd thing to say.
Yeah, something like that.
You say you like the way the guy talks. I
Well,
don't know.
no, he's charismatic. He's well thought out. Well, I don't agree with his positions. It's like one of the guys you talk to, right? Sometimes somebody gives you bad news, but for some reason afterwards you are thanking them for it. And you don't know why.
Cult leader.
You don't know why you're thanking them for it or why you're happy, but because they just give you some horrendous news. There's my man right here with my espresso.
I think.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, my.
Hopefully he put sugar in it. I'm throwing it against the wall.
Oh God.
Prove it.
You can't make this floor any stickier in here.
Oh,
so.
no, it's perfect. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, Will's been having a good time.
Oh, my God.
This might be one of those ones you're gonna have to edit a bunch of stuff out.
No, we haven't said anything too off the wall yet. So yeah, Mandimi. The election is going down today. I love the guy who's running.
I'm sorry, I hate to cut you off. It's so funny you said today's election day. I had no idea. My wife talked to me this morning. She's like, "Is it election day?" I go, "Where?" This makes so much more sense. Apple Calendars is pushing election day. It's all on the Apple calendar that it's election day in New York, I guess. It's not just New York.
Well, it's Virginia too.
Virginia too?
I think there's some judicial races in Pennsylvania. It's kind of strange.
I don't understand it, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Side note, I learned today that there's a website you can go to and pull something, a URL or something. I'm going to say something because I'm a computer.
Okay, boomer.
Yes. I'm illiterate when it comes to computers, but I found out that, when you go to a website and it asks you to pay to subscribe to see it, there is something you can download, plug it into the URL, and be able to view any article for free. Some of the youths today told me this and showed me how to do it. I was quite surprised.
The youths.
The youths.
Good word. Good use of youths there.
I thought so too. So Zorhan Mohami is running for governor or running for mayor against Andrew Cuomo. Zohan. The great Zohan.
Like the movie?
You don't mess with the Zohan.
No.
Don't mess with Zohan.
Oh, and there's also a governor's election in New Jersey. That's a hot one. Curtis Sliwa. What is his name? The guy who's running as a Republican. and he's been running as a Republican for mayor for like 3 or 4 decades. You know what I'm talking about?
I do not.
Let me see if I can
Unfortunately,
find him
I'm
here.
sorry.
Okay, I guess his name is not Curtis Silva because nothing popped up. Oh, no, I was right. And I'm going to butcher his name. Who is Curtis Sliva? How do you say that?
Sliwa.
Sliva.
I don't know. I can't read it.
Sliva?
Oh, Sliwa?
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 This guy is freaking great. Dude, Will, pull up some of like the hot debate moments of Curtis Sliwa.
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 Is it?
Yeah.
Is it one of those names where you're like the W's, a V?
So the guy, though, in the 70s.
Well, just a reminder, if there's two of them, it's a W sound.
Yeah.
He is-
That's what I thought.
He established a vigilante group in New York to combat some of the violence that was happening on the subways in the 70s.
Wait a minute.
They all wore these red hats.
Are you talking about Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, he's Bruce
No.
Wayne.
Is he Bruce
That's
Wayne?
what you're
I'm
saying?
not talking about Bruce Wayne, and I'm not talking about Bruce Willis, who plays in Death Wish. Or what's the original guy from Death Wish?
I don't know.
Never saw it.
That's horrible of you.
Well, sorry.
How dare you?
I mean,
Oh, we're going to get to that in a
not
second.
a cinephile.
Once we look up who actually plays in Death Wish, because he's one of my favorite actors, and I can't think of his name. And it's not Bruce Willis. Oh, Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. You were way off.
You've never seen it?
No.
Basically, the movie's about a guy who's a regular guy. He's an architect, just a good man, and some hoodlums kill his wife and daughter.
Okay.
One day, and Charles Bronson is tired of the crime, and it's either New York or Chicago. Tired of the crime, so he starts going out at night, baiting people to try to rob him or whatever, and then shoots them dead. And they made 5 movies
Wow.
out of that premise.
It sounds just like Law Abiding Citizen.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. But so this Curtis Sliwa, he starts this group. I can't remember the name offhand. Guardian Angels, where they wear these like red berets and they go through the streets and they kind of police hoodlums. And, over the years, he's gotten a lot of fame from it. In the 80s, though, I want to say the Gambinos, 2 of the New York crime families
Okay.
are distant cousins. No, I'm
Yes,
just kidding.
yeah.
Put out a hit on him, and he gets into a cab one day, I believe, and gets popped he makes a joke like when talking about 50 Cent, who got shot more, but he takes numerous rounds to the chest and body, survives, isn't intimidated, still is on his path for glory, or not glory, but justice.
There you go.
And here, still today, is running for mayor of New York in a heavily Democratic zone as a Republican, and he refuses to bow out. Like, they keep trying to pay him off. They keep trying to get him out of the race, endorse Cuomo. But he refuses to because he's done it so many times. It's got to be decades he's been running for mayor there. But I love the guy, and he's a radio host up there, and he quit the show because his boss at the radio station was trying to pressure him to back Cuomo. I don't know if you remember.
I thought there was a big push for everyone to kind of
Coalesce
direct everyone
around
to
Cuomo.
back Cuomo. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Adams dropped out, took the money, endorsed Cuomo. But Curtis holding strong. Let's watch a couple of these debate moments.
Just had a former governor say in his own words that the city has been getting screwed by the state. Who was
the
leading
state?
It was you.
In one of the most memorable moments from the debate, Cuomo tried to put distance between his record as governor and the city's municipal failures, but Mamdani went straight into attack mode. In another heated exchange, Mamdani
how he
went
does it
after
just with a
Cuomo
nice
in
smile.
response to a question about housing policy, which led to Cuomo accusing Mamdani of never having a job
Where's Curtis?
or having accomplished anything.
You can see in Andrew Cuomo someone who had 10 years to deliver on so much of what he's spoken about. He says that taking 5 years to build affordable housing is the sign of an incompetent government. By his own words, that means he must have led an incompetent government.
At times, Sliwa found himself having to interrupt the 2 other candidates just to get a word in.
Excuse me, Mr. Cuomo, it's my turn, all right?
If that guy's not New York, I
Kids
don't know
in the
what is.
schoolyard.
He had an interesting statement the other day where he's talking about 9/11, and where he goes with it is he says, and my aunt or grandmother who wears a hijab had to deal with people saying bad things about her after those horrific attacks in 9/11. Everyone's kind of going like, what about all the people that like died when the World Trade Centers fell?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be like the first thing I would talk about when I talked about 9/11. But he's got, there's a lot of interesting things here. But I will say, if there's a winner today outside of the race, the winners are Florida realtors.
Really?
Because there's going to be a boondoggle of folks evacuating New York for the sunny shores of Florida.
I mean, they've been doing it, so.
The thing that you just said that sticks out to me is if Netanyahu steps foot in New York City, he's going to direct the NYPD to arrest him for international war crimes.
So Netanyahu's been, I guess, charged or whatever by The Hague for international war crimes.
Well, he's
related
also
to genocide in Gaza, right?
Isn't he also being charged with like corruption in his own country?
He very well could be. I'm not sure about it. I don't follow Israeli politics too often.
Pretty sure he's like.
Let me go to Kanye West's Instagram. He should have something. No, I'm just kidding.
Yee, what do we got?
Anyway.
But yeah, so he says if he ever shows up in New York, and obviously the UN, I believe, is headquartered in New York.
Yeah.
So it's like if he ever shows up at the UN, I'm going to address NYPD officers to enforce international law. I don't know.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know how that works,
Yeah.
but
Good luck with that.
It'd be interesting. But I mean, I don't know. Last time, I think Netanyahu flew and spoke in front of the UN like a month or two ago. And I remember seeing a picture of his flight path. It is the wildest thing you would ever see, right?
like on his way there.
Yeah,
like
on his
where
way
his
there.
jet went.
Like how he's having to fly around France and some other countries where he's, they've put out that they would arrest him if he did land there based on these crimes. I mean, it takes like a 16-hour flight and makes it,
Right.
much longer.
All right.
Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Well, good luck to Curtis. We hope Curtis pulls this one out.
Good luck. You know what they say. 20th time's a charm.
Yes.
Perseverance.
Yes.
Right.
How many times has Curtis run for mayor? For mayor. All right. 313 times.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Like I don't think that's possible.
I can't find it.
No, it's definitely not possible.
So Will tells me that last week we did a nice little segment where we watched, Frank wanted to watch something about Moroccans and The Office.
Oh my God! It was one little clip. We played way too long of a clip.
So we watched
happens,
a little clip. It was funny. We laughed. We reacted. But Big Brother at YouTube said we had to take it down. So
Well, all
I
you gotta do is-
apologize to you guys that you didn't get to watch a copyrighted, appropriated clip of The Office through this podcast.
Can we just like mute the video and then like? Can't that work?
Probably play around with it a little bit. I don't know. We can work on it next time.
I mean, we don't need to have it in there. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to solve the problem.
This Curtis Silva guy's been married, 5 times? 5 times. I love this guy. Sorry, what do you want? Give me another topic.
Well, you said you've used the word youths a couple times, and every time I hear that word, it reminds me, of course, my favorite legal movie of all time,
My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny.
There you go.
All right, so I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite law movie or law-related movie of all time?
So, as an Italian second or third generation, I don't know, what are we? Second?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Third, second, third, something like that.
Second, 2.5. I would have to say My Cousin Vinny is right up there at the top.
I mean, it's at the top.
But Civil Action with John Travolta.
Sure.
There's a great movie with Paul
That is a
Newman.
good one. I forgot
The
about
Verdict.
The Verdict.
Very good.
Fantastic movie. Those are probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's a good. That's
I
a
mean,
good
The
top
Verdict
3.
is a great movie.
That's a good top 3.
What about you, Frankie?
I mean, you guys named pretty much the top ones.
Any
but,
movies on roof claims?
No.
No.
I do like me some Lincoln Lawyer, though.
Oh, Lincoln
like
Lawyer.
Lincoln
is good.
Lawyer.
Lincoln Lawyer's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not really
Lincoln
like
Lawyer's pretty good.
pretty BS, but I mean, it's McConaughey. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I think Civil Action is probably one of the better legal movies of all time. I mean, John Travolta plays that character great.
Is that the one where they
does.
represent the small, there's like the chemical leak or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Yeah, right. And
Chemical
he's like
spill,
the
yeah.
small firm, and they're like almost going
Yes.
bankrupt, trying to. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But there's a
That's
lot
a
of
great
there's
one.
a lot of truth to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
Big
he's prosecuting justice is not cheap. I
No.
mean, it takes a ton of money to do it.
Lay it on the line, and they do that in that movie.
Yeah.
Another good one. I was just trying to look up to see what it was. It's called Dark Waters. Have you seen this
I
one?
don't think I've seen that one.
I want to say it's like with it's not Joaquin Phoenix. Let me pull it up. That's so good. It's got Mark Rudolpho. Ring a bell? Is that my famous actor?
Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
You're talking about the Hulk, my guy? Come on.
that guy. Rudolpho.
Yikes.
Mandimi.
Oh my God.
So it's about a case against DuPont after they contaminated a town with some type of chemicals. I think it's kind of, and I don't know how much of a true story it is or isn't. I remember reading some stuff about this kind of along the lines, but it's like following this lawyer on this 20-year pursuit against DuPont over, I want to say it's like the original, not Teflon, but the nonstick pans.
Yeah.
Started, and
It's Teflon. Yeah.
is Teflon.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So it's about how they were producing this stuff for years and years, then all of a sudden they start having these things in this town. Somebody calls him for, one thing or another. He's at this big firm. He kind of takes it on as a little bit of a pet project.
Sure.
All along the lines, people are standing in his way, roadblocks are going up, but he sticks with it. And finally, I want to say it's like 20 years after he kind of starts, his first case breaks. Finally gets a verdict, and then it just starts kind of sandbagging from there. And it's just interesting kind of stuff lawyers appreciate, discovery arguments, dumping massive, semi trucks full of documents on folks before there's AI to sift through all of it. He's in the room late at night going through document after document after document. But it's a good one. It's a good one.
I'll have to watch it.
You should. Did you ever watch the movie I told you about the other day?
I have.
Just Cause.
No, I have not.
That's a good legal movie. I'm not going to rehash it again. For
Never
you.
heard of it, but
Lawrence Fishburne. Who's the other guy? Robert De Niro. It's a good
Yes. Morpheus and
one.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, we've probably given Just Cause more media time than anybody has in the last 15 years just on this podcast.
They're gonna start getting some royalties again because we're talking about it so much.
Lawrence
People are gonna start
Fishburne,
watching.
Unexpected Mysteries.
well, that Dark Waters case, there was actually a real case. It's called Mann versus Ford, and it happened, I think, in the 60s.
Okay.
And Ford had this big manufacturing plant, and it was located near an Indian reservation. And back in the day, when they would paint the cars, they still had lead-based paint
Yeah.
that they would spray on the cars. And when they would go down the assembly line, they would spray the paint, and the paint drippings would fall down and be collected into these big 55-gallon drums, these big barrels. And Ford was supposed to dispose of it, but when you're disposing of that kind of material, it costs money and those kinds of things. Ford facility didn't want to pay for that, so they just took it over to the mountains and dumped them off the side of the mountains on the side of this Indian reservation. And the reservation folks that live there, it's a documentary about this case that exists, and what would happen is these children on the reservation would literally slide down the side of the mountain because it had paint levels, layers of paint there. So when it would rain, the mountains would be slippery, so they would slide down it. And so they were just living amongst this lead-based paint. I think it was like 60 or 70% of that Indian reservation got cancer as a result of it. And a lawsuit was brought against Ford, and it was right at the time, 2007, 2008, I think, because that's when we had the financial crisis and Wall Street was crashing, and they had them essentially dead to rights. But then the stock market started crashing, and Ford shares ended up going down to, I think, $3 or $4 a share. And so the verdict that they were going to get, there would be no way for Ford to pay it. So they ended up settling the case and getting them some money because Ford was threatening bankruptcy.
It's amazing.
Of course, Ford did not enter bankruptcy, and they rebounded from the recession and are doing just fine,
Yep.
which is crazy. But
It was crazy.
yeah,
Did Ford take the government bailouts?
I don't think
they
Ford
did. I
did. That
think it
was more big banks. That was more.
No, but
Wells
a couple
Fargo,
of those-
JP
I
Morgan.
thought some automobile companies did.
Oh, maybe
too.
so.
Auto.
Maybe so. GM did. I know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite part from My Cousin Vinny?
Well, my favorite part.
Hard shift.
Well, I have a couple favorite parts depending on which hat I'm wearing, right? Like, so if I got my lawyer hat on, I think the cross examination is fantastic. I would tell any young lawyer to watch My Cousin Vinny to learn how to cross examine somebody. As for as unconventional as it is, it's damn effective.
It is.
So that would be my answer if you were asking me, in front of a group of lawyers. If you're asking me what my favorite part about My Cousin Vinny is just as a person, it's probably that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. There's so many good parts.
It's hard to pick one. It's just Joe Pesci's just hilarious.
Joe
in that
Pesci's
movie
so
throughout the
good.
entire thing.
Yeah, he is.
Joe Pesci and the judge, their dynamic. The movie.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
freaking
Oh, it's great.
Gallo. It's not Gallo. It's whatever.
Joey Gallo. Yeah, that's a great film.
It really is.
It's a great film.
Civil action, though. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a minute, but I just.
It's been a
Civil
while, but I
Action
do
is
remember.
good.
I can't
I
remember.
remember
Law school?
growing up, I was such a John Travolta fan, but I've struggled to watch his movies.
Yeah, well, you think you got
Honestly, I think the last one I really like. What was that one? He was the secret agent, bald in Paris or whatever, something in Paris.
Oh, yeah, I never watched that.
Pelham 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not Pelham. That was a good
No.
one too.
That was all right.
But I'm talking about the one that came out after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like the secret
Swordfish.
No.
agent. No, oh, that's a good one too, though.
Halle Berry.
And all these good John Travolta.
Oh yeah,
movies,
Pulp
damn.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Grease.
Classic.
Grace is good.
Classic. But we didn't even name any John Grishams. The verdict might be John Grisham, but
Yeah,
A Time to
I don't
Kill?
know. I just think
fantastic.
the movies are always good, but to me, like the books
The books are better,
are better.
for sure. But A Time to Kill was good, though.
Yeah,
You
Pelican
look at that
Brief
cast.
is good.
Pelican Brief was good. The Firm was good.
The Firm is great. That's the one with
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, which is the one with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
The Departed.
Oh, you're talking about
Ocean's
You're
11?
talking about the Departed?
The body's in the mosh.
the
That's
body's
Frank's
in the
favorite line. No, there's one with Matt Damon in it, isn't it?
No, I think you may be thinking of Good Will Hunting,
I could be thinking of Good Will Hunting.
yeah, which is certainly not a Grisham novel.
Damon, John Grisham. I hope I'm right. Oh, something popped up. Somebody searched this before. The Rainmaker.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I
the
don't know
Rainmaker.
if I saw
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, the book was
That's a
better.
good one.
The book was way better than the movie, though.
The movie to me is one of the better
I don't know.
John Grisham movies.
I
The
think-
Firm is really good, but
I think A Time to Kill was
Time to
a
Kill's
really
great.
good one. A Time to Kill is interesting. Spoiler alert, and
yeah, don't
for those of you who are
been out.
like, "Oh, I was going to go home and watch it tonight," it's been out since 1990.
That's on you.
Yeah, that's on you. But what's interesting about that is we find ourselves at the end of the movie hoping that he's not convicted, right? That Samuel L. Jackson, he shoots the guy from the Ku Klux Klan, and everybody's reaction is, "Well, I hope he's not convicted." But
yeah.
at the end of the day, he shot and killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of an interesting,
Yeah, because there's a lot of times, right, as a lawyer, you might not agree with the law, but it's the law.
but it's
You
the
gotta
law,
respect
right?
the law.
Exactly. So that's what I find interesting about that one, right? Because even myself, I'm like, oh, I hope he doesn't get convicted, but he did shoot and kill somebody.
I feel like there's. I'm trying to think of another good example where like
Insinuating
the
circumstances.
main character does something terrible, but it's like you want them to succeed.
The Client.
The client.
That's a good one. That's a John Grisham one.
Yeah.
With, what's his name?
Oh God, from Men in Black. God dang it.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yep. He plays a sadistic guy in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't think of any others really, but
Any other legal movies? Which one? Law-abiding Citizen.
Law-Abiding Citizen.
I don't really think of that as a lawyer movie, but
No.
I
It's
guess
not a lawyer movie, but it's still.
technically-
It's a
Have you
great
guys
movie.
ever seen the
It's not
movie
bad. I like that
Fracture
movie. Yes, I have.
with Ryan Gosling
Yes,
and
that's a good movie.
Yeah.
what's his name? Hopkins.
Anthony
Anthony
Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Thank you. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Double
No, but
Jeopardy.
Law-abiding citizen. That's one of
Double
those ones where
Jeopardy.
like the guy, the main character, he's murdering all these people, but they're like
Right.
they've done terrible things. So it's like you want him to get away with it, but he's also murdering.
Sounds like Death Wish.
Right.
I mean, I guess it's a common trope among movies.
Pierce Bronson.
Right.
Action Bronson.
Right. Okay.
I'm telling you, he's a very underappreciated actor.
You think you said? What did you say? Pierce Bronson?
Charles Bronson.
Okay.
I didn't say Pierce Bronson.
You said
We're
Pierce.
talking about 007 here.
Yeah.
Charles Bronson. Very underappreciated actor.
Yeah.
I mean, he was kind of like the original action hero. Just saying.
Well, some might argue Christopher Reeves was
Yeah,
Some
Superman.
Superman.
stupid people.
It's time to go home, boys.
All right.
day.
So after, it has been a long day, Frank. But what we're going to do is we're going to watch some of these, one of the videos from the golf tournament. Good stuff. Do this charity. Well, first of all, we had a great time at the golf tournament, even though we didn't play golf because it rained out. But we use the money every year to do a big toy drive where I dress up like Santa. Frank dresses up like an elf. It's a very tight, revealing costume.
No, we don't. Never once.
But you should. We make magic happen. But we give away like $40,000, $50,000 worth of toys to those folks in need. I find it fun, and it's different. Sorry, I'm crying because I was laughing so hard. It's different because like Toys for Tots and things like that. Well, I'm sure they're great organizations and whatnot. You drop your toys off, they go to some warehouse, and they go, I don't know, right? Nobody knows, right? You give the stuff away, and part of the fun is seeing the giving, right? You know what I mean? Seeing that kid made his day. And we've had a couple kids like over the years break down in tears, right?
Yep.
And it's honestly, it's like probably one of my favorite things we do all year.
Well, and then the moms and dads with tears in their eyes.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah, they're
this
always
is the
very
only
thankful.
gift that they can give to their kids this year. I mean, that's like,
Well, I think
tough.
kind of one of the difference makers is too. It's not crappy toys.
No.
Nintendo DS's, Xboxes, bikes, TVs. You know,
I mean,
yeah.
when
a
I
lot
saw
of
the
TVs.
haul last year, I was like, God, if I was like a kid again, geez, this would be insane.
Well,
All this stuff.
what it is, it's not just we're not just handing out toys to hand out toys. We're handing out toys that kids really want.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always find it hard, like when I bring my kids in around the holidays. I'm sure you do as well. It's like they get a little jealous,
Oh, for sure.
because we keep all the
sure.
we keep all the presents around the tree that we have in the center of the office. So it
Takes up so much space, so many toys.
It really does. I mean, so what we do every year, if you guys haven't been in the office, is we build a platform over the pool that's in the center of the atrium in the office, and we put the tree on there. We put all the presents around there. So it's really quite the spectacle to be had.
Yep.
But this year, golf tournament got rained out. So unfortunately, it wasn't. We weren't able to raise as much money as we had in prior years. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a toy drive, but I have a feeling we're going to be going to the Bank of Del Campione quite a bit to make up the difference. But that's all right because we love doing it. But this year, we're doing it in coordination with one of the local radio stations, and we've nicknamed it Operation Santa.
I like it.
I do too.
Good name. Good, strong name.
It is. It is. Another fun. I mean, you guys probably don't know, but we gave away $6,300 worth of turkeys this year for Thanksgiving.
No way. That's a lot.
304 turkeys. It's
How
fun
many?
stuff. Like 303 or 304. I can't remember exactly what it was.
a lot of
But
birds.
I really got into the science of, what is the average weight of a turkey? What do you pay per pound? Pretty scientific in the art of buying turkeys this year. Be very experienced for next year.
There you go.
So if you guys want me to buy your turkeys for you next year, I know what it should cost per pound.
No, we can handle it.
Hey, I offered.
I appreciate it.
But thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any comments, questions, if you saw anything fun over the week that you want us to talk about next week, please email Will at campionelawpa.com. We'll catch you next week for episode, I think, 11 or 12 of Allegedly. 13? 12. Yeah, when you did it the other way. For episode 12 of Allegedly. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.